Hello and welcome everybody. This is Malshot First, still playing Fallout. All alone now with my best friend Dogmeat. Tycho unfortunately left us in the last episode. We lost him in the stupid encounter where I kind of charged in haphazardly, and now we don't have a third party member anymore. So what I was thinking for today was to just actually take up the doctor here on this offer to get some implants, or at least one implant for perception, because I really do think I would benefit from improving that. And then I was also thinking maybe to do agility, because I think it might give me an extra action point to use in combat, at least one action point to use in combat. You know, any little bit helps, because I'm at 6 right now, and if I could even have 7, I mean that would already be helpful. It'll sort of help me to mix up targeted attacks with just kind of general non-targeted attacks. I mean, that kind of thing. So I don't know. We'll see. Actually, I don't even know if I don't remember the prices. So I think I have enough. Yeah, I think 14,000 caps should be enough for both procedures. I also don't know if I really want to. I don't know if I really want to go through with it, because it takes up time in the game, and I mean, I know at this point it might not really make a big difference. I seem to remember that, like, even after you complete the main quest and your vault is fine, I think there is sort of like a hidden counter that basically makes a difference in terms of like how much time you spent for the rest of the game, and certain events happen that aren't explicitly stated as timed goals. So I'm not really sure anymore how much time I have left until those events are triggered, or what they even are. so I don't know. Anyway, I think I can at least do 1 week. I can sacrifice 1 week. So I'm radiated. I don't think I am radiated, so I think I just want to know about the operations, and I want to do the perception one. And I think the recovery for that is only 1 week. So I'll definitely do that. I'll do it for 4,000 caps. Out with the old and in with the new. You drop like a rock into an abyss, I guess. It's the anesthesia. You look exactly the same, but how do you feel? All of your senses feel much sharper. Well, you're taking up valuable bed space. Get going. Done. So let's take a look here. Average perception now. It went from 4 to 5. It's April 2162. So I can do agility. It's 5,000, and it takes 3 weeks to recover. Yeah, what the hell, let's do it. Alright, let's give it a spin. The chems are so friendly. Your slumber comes quickly. Okay, you're ready for duty. You flex your muscles and can feel the increased speed and control. All I'll ask of you is to please not damage my masterpiece. Alright. So my agility is now at 8, and I have 7 action points. You know, I could have more action points at this stage, or you know, I could have had more action points from the beginning, but I picked as one of my starting traits next to heavy hitter. I also had bruiser, and the bruiser trait basically decreases your agility by a couple of points. Okay. So now that I've got that taken care of, I think it's finally time to explore some new areas that I haven't gone into. I mean, I could go north and do some exploring, you know, as was requested by the High Elders. But I just want to go to these areas that on the map that I've sort of discovered, or that I've known about, but that I haven't visited yet. So right now, I think that's really the only one that's remaining is the Boneyard, which is down here. Might have a random encounter on the way there. There we go. I was poisoned. Let's see what I can do with this Ripper. So there's also a dead person there. So I think Tycho's outdoorsman skill. Nice. Red Scorpion was hit in the head for 42 points and was killed. I'm just going to let them come at me, I guess. So one of the side effects of Tycho's high outdoorsman skill was that he made us avoid a lot of the random encounters. So without Tycho now, I think it's going to be, there's going to be more of those. Alright, let's get this. Okay. Alright, 440 experience points. Where is the... They're covering up the... Can I... No. I was hoping I could somehow cycle through... Ah, there you go. He's got 64 caps. The remains of a merchant. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's get out of here. Oh, told you. I was hit for no... Oh, sorry. Your water supply runs low. You search of 5 hours, fails to locate more water. Severe dehydration sets in, causing you 3 points of health damage. Yeah, so I guess having a higher outdoorsman skill was pretty useful. The Boneyard. Here we are. Los Angeles County, California. So this is the remains of Los Angeles. Oh, so the first place you land is Adytum. Better put your weapons away while you're here. What is it? A fenced village patrolled by guards waits defiantly to the south. Oops. I forgot that my secondary item was also a weapon. So I guess this is the... Oh, okay, no, this is to go out onto the world map, and then this is I really, I forgot all about Additum. And in fact, when somebody mentioned this earlier, in the game, like earlier in the game, I didn't even know how to pronounce this word. I had to look it up. And apparently, Additum is the term that was used for the innermost sanctum of ancient Roman temples. Was it Roman or Greek? I think it was Roman. So I see a regulator, one of the guards of Additum. And Additum is the correct pronunciation, according to the dictionary. Welcome to Additum, stranger. Watch yourself, we'll be watching you. Can I ask you a few questions? What do you want to know about? What do you do here? I'm one of the regulators. It is our job to keep the peace in Additum and protect the town. Our boss, Caleb, could tell you more. Can you tell me more about the Boneyard? East of us are the followers. They're a bunch of peace nuts. East are the Blade, a bunch of skags if you ask me. A ways south of here is the cathedral where the children have their religious center. Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, that's right. So the cathedral, I guess, is the last remaining thing on the map that I haven't discovered, other than the military base. What do you know about the children of the cathedral and the followers of the apocalypse? Oh, I skipped this. How can I get inside? Let me ask them about the children of the cathedral. They're both groups of nuts. The followers want everyone to be peaceful and happy. They don't realize that the world is too harsh for that. The children have some sort of god they worship in their cathedral to the south. They have a hospital, but they're a little too weird to be on the level. How can I get inside? Sorry, but we have to be careful of strangers here. Too dangerous. Maybe you can do some work for Zimmerman. Who's Zimmerman? So welcome to Additum, stranger. Watch yourself. We'll be watching. I'd like to enter. Zimmerman might have a use for you. Come inside, but remember, we're watching. Okay. You see a stern man in his 30s. Is that Zimmerman? Good day, may I be of some assistance? You have the look of someone important. Can you tell me a little about Additum? Can you tell me what's going on here in the Boneyard? Where can I find Zimmerman? Have a nice day, thanks. How about that? Just butter him up a little bit. You have the look of someone important. I'm Caleb. I train and organize the regulators here. Can you tell me a little about Additum? Nice enough town. Me and the regulators work hard to keep it that way. Anyone in particular you want to know about? Who runs Additum? Aditum here is run by John Zimmerman. He's an upright fella, takes good care of the town. You should go and see him. Anything else? Who does trading here? Tyne runs a shop over near the gates. It's down below the little bunker. He does all the trading with the hub and the outsiders like you. Anything else? Can you tell me what's going on here in the Boneyard? Yeah, I guess. You got the Blades up north, a pretty pathetic herd of people, and the Gunrunners a little north, and a ways to the east through the Deathclaw playground. Oh, it sounds lovely. What's the history behind the regulators? We are the police force for Aditum. Most folks around here know enough not to cause any trouble. I'm in charge of training the regulators, making sure that the skags are working hard enough and that no one moves in on us here. Anything else? Tell me more about the children and the followers. Well, the children of the cathedral all live in this big black church-type building. They have some sort of big god, and they go around trying to convert people to their cult. Where can I find Zimmerman? You'll find him in the building to the southwest. He might be able to put enough sentences together to let you know what we're looking for to help with the Blades. What's going on with the Blades? They've done something to Zimmerman's half-witted son, but like I said, go to talk to Zimmerman about it. Can I ask you something else? Let's see. How about mutants? Sorry, no clue. Ghouls. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Brotherhood. I don't know anything about that. Okay. Have a good day. Did you say the trader was down here? You see a cheery man with a close-cropped hair. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you today? My name's Malcolm, or can I ask you about the hub merchants? I'd like to do some trading. What's your take on Aditum? Or nothing. But my name is Malcolm. Just be friendly. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Tyne. Okay, yeah. So that's the trader that they mentioned. Can I ask you about the hub merchants? I do some trading with them from time to time. Mostly I sell bullets in exchange for food. What's your take on Aditum? In a bad little town. Zimmerman's a fair man, maybe not the brightest guy, and of course we've got Miles, probably the only man in 100 miles who knows anything about science. I'd like to do some trading. Let's see, did I have anything to give him? Oh, I had a... Didn't I have a gun? Yeah, that. Oh, he's only got 70 caps, so maybe not the best, not the best trader. Never mind. Great doing business with you. Come again. Yeah. Shelves, table, stuff, more shelves. Oh. regulator. What do you want? Not very friendly, are they? Inhabitant of Adytum. Can't talk right now. Sorry, I have to go. Got work to do. Regulator. Lorraine. A scav from Adytum. Ah, you're new here? Yes, I am. I'm called Malcolm. I'm Lorraine. Can I ask you a few questions? I suppose. What do you need to know about? Can you give me some information about the Boneyard? Actually, what do you do for a living? Let's start with that. I'm a scav. I work with Samuel to collect stuff from the ruins so that we can use it to build our trade. Why doesn't everybody here do that? Well, you got the death clause out there, plus the regulators take a percentage off the top, plus some for protection here in Adytum. Guess people don't have the upfront cash or the guts to stare a death claw in the eye. What's the deal with the regulators? They keep the peace around here and control all the money coming in and going out. The rest of the people here pretty much work for the regulators, and that ain't the most forgiving job. Many of them don't ever see beyond the fence that surrounds this place. Very nasty. Can I ask some other things? I suppose. What do you need to know about? Actually, there were some other lines of inquiry that I didn't try. Why doesn't everybody do that? How many scavs are there? Oh, there's half a dozen of us. Samuel was the first one, and he's still the best. Can I ask you some? Is there anything? I think there was another. Oh yeah, here we go. How do you avoid the death clause? We only scavenge after dark, and we're very good at what we do. Samuel's got a little test that he likes to throw out at people before he lets them become scavs. What's the test? Samuel has the person hide somewhere within Adytum during the day. If he can't find the student in an hour, then he lets the person join the next scavenger party. Seems to work. You're still alive. Yes, although it can be rough. It's very dangerous, especially if you're caught. No doubt. Can I ask you something else? I suppose. What do you want to know about? Tell me a bit about the other residents of Adytum. Who do you want to know about? I'll start with Zimmerman. John Zimmerman. Zimmerman watches over our town. He makes sure that everyone gets fed and that everybody has a job to do. Can I ask about someone else? Caleb. Caleb is the leader of the regulators. It's his job to protect Adytum. He seems to enjoy it a little more than he should. How about Miles? A resident chemist. Miles makes bullets, and he also built the water distiller that makes sure we get clean water from the well. He's working on an underground farm right now, but he's missing some parts. What about Tyne? Tyne runs a shop. It's in the bunker near the gate. He trades with the hub merchants for us. Smitty. Smitty's a tinkerer of sorts. He's good at repair work. He casts bullets and fixes broken stuff around town. Alright, what about a different subject? Can you give me some information about the Boneyard? This used to be a big city called Los Angeles. But the bombs hit really hard. Now there's just the Angels Boneyard. We Adytowners are just trying to survive in the wreckage. Can you tell me more about Los Angeles? Lots of people live there. From what I hear, the survivors hid in a big place called a vault and came out years later. Some of them started the regulators and then founded Adytum, while others formed the Blades. The gunrunners weren't from here originally. Where's the vault? Well, supposedly it was somewhere south of here, but I don't know really. I think everyone left because it was broken. Can I ask you some more questions? Where are the gun runners from? I'm not really sure. I think they came from somewhere up north of here. What do you know about the regulators? I think she's already covered that. Yeah. I don't know. How about war? Since she mentioned the war. Never heard of it. Okay. Brotherhood. I don't know anything about that. But Death... Oh no, Death Claw she's already told me about. Actually, I don't know. Don't know anything about that. Alright. Never mind, thanks. Nice talking to you. Regulator. Okay, I'm just looking for anybody who's not gonna just have a canned response. Regulator. Ooh, this guy looks like he's a unique character. You see a man in a white smock. I don't believe we've met. I'm Miles. What can I do for you? Okay, that's the chemist. Just looking around, thanks. That smock makes you look like a scientist. What are you studying? I'm a chemist. Mostly I make primer and powder so that we can reuse the brass casings from bullets. But I also dabble with some other chemicals. So you make bullets for Adatum. Where do you get the sulfur, potassium nitrate, and other chemicals? What other chemicals do you work with? Thanks for the information. Where do you get the sulfur, potassium nitrate, and other chemicals? It's unusual to find someone who can appreciate chemistry, but to answer your question, some of the materials we get from hub merchants. Others I manufacture or just find them in the area. For instance, the dung heaps from the Brahmin are a good source, as well as some of the strains of fungus that I cultivate. What other chemicals do you work with? Well, I've been trying to get some strong acids so that Smitty can use them for etching. I also have been trying to make some permanent dyes and inks, but without access to natural inks, it's difficult. So you make bullets for Adatum. Yes, although Smitty is the one who actually casts the bullets. I just refill the brass casings. But the hub merchants make a profit off of you and the town. Yes, well, we have to make a living. Since the hydroponic farms aren't functioning, we have to buy food from the merchants, and the bullets are the only thing we have to sell. I could try to get the parts to fix the hydroponic farms. Really? That would be wonderful. We're just missing a few parts, but I'm sure that if you could scrounge up the right pieces, we could be self-sufficient. Samuel might be able to give you some help. You see the well. Is that the thing that needs fixing? As much as you try, you cannot think of a way of moving this well to the vault. Well, I don't need to anymore. You cannot get there. Wait. You cannot get there. Regulator. Okay, these are all just inhabitants. Oh, there's another ladder. Oh, that's the fungus farm, I guess. This table planter has been filled with dung and mushrooms are happily growing in it. I guess there is nothing else down here. Keep looking. Just a regulator. Inhabitants. Oops. You see a dark-skinned man adorned with bright scarves and trinkets. It sounds like Samuel. Oh, stranger, may I be of service? I'm getting to know the people of Adatum. Why do you assume that I need something? I'm getting to know the people of Adatum. I'm called Chuck. Okay, welcome to Adatum. I'm afraid that most of the people here aren't too forthcoming with strangers, though. Yeah, I noticed. So, what's your job, Chuck? I'm a farmer. I also like to do a little bit of work on the buildings, restoring them and keeping them intact, and sometimes I give advice. What kind of advice? Chuck pulls out a set of tarot cards. Let me consult the cards. Chuck shuffles the cards. Chuck pulls out a card with a picture of a man with a vibroblade and a flag. The Prince of Swords in the north. You must face a powerful foe far to the north. Thanks for the advice. Do you actually believe this stuff? It works for me. If you don't want to believe, then it's not for you. No offense, but it sounds like a load of superstition. Well, I guess we each have our own beliefs. Let's do that. Indeed we do. And your universe is shaped by your beliefs, while my universe is shaped by my thoughts. We may not share beliefs, but I wish you well in your universe. That was interesting. Just stopping by to say hello. Hello then, I hope you're doing well. Good journeys, wanderer. Actually, what was the other one? Oh, I'm looking for a little advice. Let me consult the cards. Chuck pulls out a card with a picture of a radio tower and a card with a picture of a man in a suit with a scepter. Oop. The tower and the emperor. Great change awaits you by the hands of a powerful leader. Whether that change is death, I cannot tell. Thanks for the advice. Good journeys, wanderer. It's kind of creepy. I mean, tarot cards in general are a little creepy. Who's up there? I didn't check that tent up there. Watch yourself. Okay, there's nothing in there. How about over here? Doesn't look like there's anybody in here. There's a door. Nothing on the shelf. Of course. Oh, is that Zimmerman? Middle-aged man in civilian clothing. Must be Zimmerman. A large, muscular man. Wonder if that's Samuel. Good day, what can I do for you? May I ask your name? Well, everyone calls me Smitty, probably because I'm the local blacksmith. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Can I ask you a few questions? Ask away. Where did you get all of your shop equipment? Why, any competent blacksmith can make his own anvil, of course. Anvil. Of course, I really just sort of learned the craft by practice, but I made most of my own tools. What all do you make here? Mostly I make and repair tools and implements here. I also fix things for the hub merchants. With the help of Miles, the chemist, I reload bullets from time to time. Can you make guns and bullets? Well, building guns and making shells takes machining, and I just don't have the tools for that. But with the help of Miles, the chemist, I can reload an old brass, since I can cast bullets. Nothing else, thanks. What? I'd like to buy something. I'd recommend that you check out Tyne's store, just to the side of the gates. I don't actually sell anything here. I trade it to Tyne or the hub merchants for goods. Oh. Okay. Guess I'll see you around. I haven't looked in here. Okay, I don't really... There's nobody in here. Okay. I kind of want to talk to that Samuel guy, but I don't see him. These are all... He might be in that building where Zimmerman is. At least I assumed that was Zimmerman. Yeah, all of these are just regular old inhabitants. Oh, there's a tent down here. I didn't see that earlier. Oh, there's nobody there. Okay. Dang it. Regulator. Oh. The regulator. There's another one. Okay, I guess. So I'll just talk to this guy then. What do you want? Who are you? I'm John Zimmerman, mayor of Addison. What's it to you? Your guard said you had a job for me. I might. Have you ever dealt with a vicious, murdering band of thieves before? Don't tell me you've got a gang problem. What is it out here? Is there any place in the wasteland that doesn't have a gang problem? I've dealt with a few. Just go with that last one. Good. Then you know how ruthless and bloodthirsty they can be. The Blades are the worst of them all, I'm afraid. We're a humble, God-fearing town that is only trying to survive, and these monsters prey on us. He whispers under his breath, and our children. Yeah, that's great. What's the job and what's it worth to you? What do you mean prey on you? Why don't you get your guards to do something about them? Yeah, what do you mean prey on you? Well, the regulators keep them from attacking us outright, but it's all they can do to keep our little community safe. They try to sneak in at night to kill our citizens, or to kidnap our children, and... He stops for a moment to compose himself before continuing. Just last week, one of them burst through the north gate in the middle of the night with dynamite strapped to his body to blow up the regulators' barracks, no doubt to weaken us enough so that they could launch a full-scale attack. That sounds a bit extreme, doesn't it? What happened to him? What happened to him? Luckily, the regulators killed him before he could complete his plan. I saw the body myself. I see. What would you like me to do about it? So you didn't actually see this guy run into your town with dynamite strapped to his body? Yeah, maybe I'm going to press that point. It was the middle of the night, as I told you. I was asleep. Luckily, the regulators usually catch these barbarians before they even make it inside our town. Yeah, that's pretty lucky. Pretty convenient, too. I don't like how this all sounds. Count me out. I'll go with the first one. Pretty convenient, too. What would be convenient would be to put an end to their foulness once and for all. Let me guess, you want them dead. Or how can I help? There's a lot more going on here that I want to know about. I'll be going now. But how can I help? I'll give you 2,000 caps to kill their leader. I want that bitch's head. You seem to have something personal against her. Why just a leader? Sounds good to me. Why just a leader? They'll fall apart without her. Her vile influence. Sounds like a fun girl. I've heard enough. I'll do it. Right. I want no part of this sickness. Sounds like a fun girl. Let's go with that one. No, I don't know. Because I don't know if he'll take it as sarcasm or what. I'll just try it. She had my son kidnapped, tortured, and killed. They left him impaled on a post right outside the gates. Those sick bastards. I'll take the job. I don't think I want the job after all. Well, after that, I'm kind of gonna take it. Thank the gods. Finally, my son shall be avenged. The Blades camp is to the north of here. Come back when you've done the job. Watch yourself, they tell me. Does that mean I'm not supposed to go down there? I don't know, I can try. Okay, I guess it's just a bedroom. I doubt I'll find anything here. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. There's a first aid book, doctor's bag, a backpack. The first aid book would be good, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I just want to take things from there. Still haven't found Samuel. Just kind of look around, see if I missed anything. Doesn't look like it. I think I... What is my first aid level? 52. Did I miss anything down here? Yeah, I don't think there's anybody there. Wonder if she can tell me. No, I don't think so. Doesn't look like. I just wanted to see if I can figure out, or if I can find out from somebody where to find Samuel. Have you found the parts yet? No, not yet. Who did you say I should ask about them? You need to talk to Samuel. You'll usually find him in a tent down by the farms during the day. Oh, so like this tent? I thought I checked in there. I didn't see anybody. Oh, okay. He just appeared. See a grungy man in dark blue clothes. Hey, I don't believe we've met. You are? I'm Malcolm. Pleasure's mine. I'm called Samuel. What do you do here? I'm a scavenger. My job is to search out all the Boneyard for useful items and information. Dangerous work. Why is it dangerous? Well, you got the death claws out there, and then you got the regulators back here in Aditum. Both ain't the most forgiving types. How do you avoid the death claws? We only work at night, and we're good at what we do, but I'll admit, not everyone always comes back. I sent a guy out last week to look for some parts for Miles, and we haven't heard of him since. The last transmission I got from him was that he'd found the parts and was on the way back. Well, that's useful information. What's your job again? Scav. How do you avoid the death claws? Oh, sorry, I already asked him that. Have you scouted out any of the other areas? I've done a little scouting. What do you want to know about? The Blades. The Blades are a pretty sorry sight for a group of people. They get by though, and some of them end up here in Aditum if they agree to what the regulators offer them to do. The Death Claws. Well, if you haven't seen them before, they're mean as hell and like nothing more than to rip a poor scav's heart out. I've heard there's a nest of them somewhere to the east of the Blades, but I haven't seen it myself. The Gunrunners. The Gunrunners moved into a big factory up to the northeast not long ago. Can't tell you much because they have a moat filled with radioactive sludge and you gotta get through the death claws to get there. Followers of the Apocalypse. The followers preach peace and tolerance. Nice idea, but impractical. They live in a big library to the northwest of us. Children of the Cathedral. Children of the Cathedral are based out of a big church a ways to the south of here. There are some strange things going on there. I've seen creatures that can't be human coming in and out of there. And if the stories are right, the church is built over an old vault, which Aditum's predecessors lived in. Oh, so that's the vault that Lorraine mentioned. See you around if you see me. Alright, so the guy they sent out previously to get the parts most likely died. So I'm probably gonna have to find the body. Let's see. The signs of gang activity are evident in the partially rebuilt nightclub and tiny outposts here. I guess this is where the Blades are. There's a building here. This goes back to the map. Alright. Who's this guy? Is he a member of the Blades? Gotta get back to work. Great. Junk. Car. Truck. Have you ever seen the rain glow? Member of the Blaze. Nice weather we're having today. Okay, there's not much in there. blades. Empty building. Oh, there's a guy there. Guess I have to go into the obvious building here. Sign. An advertisement for Blades brand razor blades. You see a strong, stout man with a bushy beard. Hello, lad. What might you be looking for today? Who are you? Well, I'm McRae. I help the Blades some against the Death Claws and that Regulator bunch. Teach them a bit about protecting themselves against those nasties. What kind of stuff do you teach them? Well, my specialty is fighting with my fists and taking a punch or two more than the guy throwing them at me. Do you think you could teach me anything? You seem to be an alright lad, but my time's busy with keeping the Blades schooled. If things were to straighten themselves, I might be having some time then. Alright. Can I ask you something else? Thanks for the info. Oh, this is the first time I noticed that thanks is spelled with an X. T-H-A-N-X. Thanks for the info. Alright, can I ask you something else? What else would you be looking to know? Let's see, what kind of stuff? Have you seen the Death Claws? Seen him, I have. Ran like hell, I did. If you're looking for him, you'll find him over there. McRae points over to the east. Alright, can I ask you something else? What's the deal with the Regulators? I was just thinking the Death Claws were the spawn of an unnatural act, but them Regulators are evil. Come once a month or so, they shows their ugly faces and drag a father away from his wee ones. Anything I could do to help? You'd be wanting to talk to Razor, a good lass if there was one. Alright, can I ask you something else? Aye. What else would you be looking to know? What can you tell me about the Blades? A good group of people is what the Blades are. Stuck here between the damn Regulators and the Death Claws. Ain't meant to be the happiest life for them, but they survive. Alright, thanks for the info. The ruined remains of a diesel truck. This hunk of metal will never move again. Alright, well, so let's look for the leader there. Oh, Jesus. So many of them. You see, Dugan, craver of Nuka-Cola. Intense young man. Beautiful young woman. Member of the Blades. Okay, gotta figure out who I can talk to here. Yes? I'm just looking around, thanks. What do you do around here? What's with the Nuka-Cola? Who's in charge around here? Okay, what do you do around here? I pontificate on life a lot and help the Blades understand the true meaning of Nuka-Cola. Is that all? Doesn't seem to help anyone that much. How much of that stuff do you drink? What's so good about Nuka-Cola? It is the stuff of life. Well, actually, if I don't drink it on an hourly basis, I get a splitting headache. How much of that stuff do you drink? About 5 liters a day. Is that all? That doesn't seem to help anyone that much. So? Dugan raises his eyebrows at you. Can I ask you something else? Yes? What's with all the Nuka-Cola? Okay, sorry, that's the Same thing again. Can I ask you something else? Who's in charge around here? Rasia's the woman you want to talk to. Never mind. I can probably give him some Nuka-Cola. I wonder... if he'll actually... use the Nuka-Cola. Carbonated water, caramel color, aspartame... Intense young man. Hello, I don't think I've seen you around here before. Can I help you with anything? Who are you? I'm Michael. My wife Christine and I live here as Blades and help with what we can. Why do you all live here? It is not as bad as it seems. The regulators and the death clause can cause problems, but our leader, Razor, has helped us a great deal over the past months. And more recently, McRae has been showing us how to protect ourselves better. Okay, sorry, I just asked again why they live here, and that's all he says. Can you tell me a little about the Boneyard? Sure, to the south is Adatum. Over to the northeast you'll find the Gunrunners, but you'll have to get through the Death Claws to get to them. To the west is the Followers of the Apocalypse, and to the far south I've heard there's some kind of church. Tell me about Cathedral. Never heard of it. Okay. Tell me about Death Claws. Sorry, no clue. How about Razor? No clue. These are useless, these prompts. I see a very beautiful woman with a sad look in her eyes. Oh, that might be Razor. Member of the Blades. How about these guys? Oh, just members of the Blades. Yeah, I don't think I think these are any special. Yeah. Can they move out of the way? Kind of want to... Hey, can you move, please? Hello. Yeah, can you move out of the way, please? Darn it. I wonder if it will rain. It'll rain sledgehammers on your head if you don't move. Okay, I'm gonna go exit the area and then come back and see if that helps. This is annoying sometimes. Like you just can't make can't make NPCs move out of the way if you need them to. All right, let's see. Okay, he's out of the doorway finally. Can I help you? Are you the leader of this gang? Gang? We're hardly a gang, but I'm the one they all come to for direction. Well, you look like a gang to me. I wish we were a gang. At least then we'd have decent weapons to defend ourselves with. Defend yourselves from who? Well, you're not fooling me. You're all just a bunch of degenerates, and I think you're up to no good. You all look a lot like a gang to me. Defend yourselves from who? We need better weapons. The gun runners a little ways from here have weapons, but we can't get to them. What? Oh, why can't you? There's a deathclaw nest between us and them. We have never even spoken with any of the gun runners. The regulators have the firepower to clear out the deathclaws, but they don't for some reason. Where can I find the gun? Where can I find the gun runners located? Somebody messed that one up. The gun runners are over to the east and then north of here, but be careful. Deathclaws are not to be taken lightly. I've seen a deathclaw tear a man in half with one swipe. I'm going to see what I can find out. I'm just like taking on this like chain of quests. Are you the leader of this gang? Gang? You look like a gang to me. Defend yourselves from who? So her response to that was not... Okay. Well, before I go to the east, I'm gonna check out what's over here. They said the children of the... Or no, the followers are over here, right? You see, a studious follower of the apocalypse. Huh. We must protect ourselves. The music changed. There are heavily armed, or at least armed people in here. I see a burly bounty hunter with a button that reads, "I'm Christopher and you're meat." See, thug. Alright, so I might not want to talk to those guys just yet. The bounty hunter guy. This looks... Nicole says that knowledge of our enemies will help you prevail. Follower of the apocalypse. You see Katya. Follower of the apocalypse. So let's talk to Katya. What's this? Locker. You're not from around here. Who are you? Name's Malcolm. And what, may I ask, are you doing in the Boneyards? You ask a lot of questions. Well, first you tell me who you are. Alright, fair enough. I'm called Katya. What's it matter to you? Hey, why so hostile? I'm looking for information. Can you help? Hey, if you're going to be rude about it, then I'll see you later. Hey, why so hostile? Look, 90% of the people in the city fall into one or more of three categories: rapists, murderers, or thieves. I'm a thief, and you actually seem polite, so that makes me wonder, okay. Call it a survival instinct. Oh, and it makes me wonder, okay. Call it a survival instinct. I misread that sentence. Well, can I at least ask a few questions? I'm not from around here, so I don't think I count. Sorry to step on your feet then. I guess I'll just go to hell away. I'm not from around here, so I don't think I count. Huh. Guess I can't argue with that logic, so what do you want? Can I ask you some questions? Maybe. You definitely aren't one of those gangland shiv-shovers. What do you want? I need more information about the Boneyard. What can you tell me about the Blades? I've dealt with them before. They're not too bad as far as gangs go. They have a hideout in the old club with some outposts. If you're careful, you might even be able to get some of them to talk. What can you tell me about the Gunrunners? The Gunrunners used to be a real gang, but they went soft. They started setting up a deal where they trade weapons that they get from their victims or buy from the hub. Since nobody here is up for the trip to the hub, personally, they do pretty good business, even though their prices are high. What can you tell me about the followers? Let's skip that one because that might be a longer story. What can you tell me about Aditum? Aditum is my original home. A little too boring for me, though. It's a fenced-off and self-sufficient town in the south end of the Boneyard, but not as far as the cathedral. We trade sometimes with the hub. Okay, now, followers. Can you tell me about the followers? Followers of the Apocalypse are a group of peace preachers who live in a large library near the heart of the Boneyard. Why they haven't been wiped out yet, I can't say. They're lousy combatants. And I have no understanding of the real world, but other than that, they are polite and well educated. Need to know about the area around the city. The Boneyard is a pretty hostile place. I've never had the opportunity to leave, though I suppose I'd take it. Let's see, just south of here you have the cathedral. There's some sort of cult there, but I stay away from them. Something sinister is going on there. Also, I've heard about the trading center called the Hub, and caravans occasionally show up, but I've never seen them. I've never been there. I don't plan to stay in this place much longer myself. No kidding. If you're looking for another hand, I'll sign on. Better than spending the rest of my existence in this hellhole, right? Hey, I could get a new member. You're a welcome addition, but the desert's not much fun. Alright, looks like we've got a little ass-kicking to do. You gain 200 experience points for picking up Katya, the Boneyard Scav. Nice. Well, we lost Tycho, but we met Katya. What's up? What kind of combat skills do you have? I learned how to be a scrapper from my time in the Boneyard. I'm good with knives and submachine guns. My favorite is throwing knives, of course. Put your weapons away. Alright, although I don't feel right without a good knife. Let's see. What does she have? Throwing knives. And maybe I can give her a couple more stim packs. Oops. Give her 10. And let's see. It's a submachine gun. Alright, who is a studious follower of the Apocalypse? There is a staircase. Let me Let me save the game here. I don't know if I'll mess up anything. Oh, there's nothing in this locker anyway. Let's see what's down the stairs. A bunch more followers. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should check some of the bookshelves. I don't see anybody who's like a unique, who seems to be a unique character. Oh, there's a ghoul. Yeah, let's talk to him. You see a hideous ghoul. Greetings, brother. My name is Talius. How might I assist you today? You can die! Don't worry about me, Mutie. How did you get in here? Greetings to you as well. I am called Malcolm. How is it that you came into the realm of the followers? Can you tell me how one of your alterations entered the followers? Let's do the ultra polite version. Greetings to you as well. My entrance into the followers was quite simple, really. It was the followers who rescued me from the full effects of the transformation into a heinous beast. I do not fully understand. Please go on. Once I was as you are now, a pure human, but through the intervention of Nightkin, I was taken to some place far removed from here. Please continue. I was not of a state in which to observe what transpired. All I had known was that I awoke here and was tended to by the good doctor. I'm truly sorry to hear of your predicament. I will find those who did this to you and remedy the situation. I am sorry to hear that. Alas, I'm quite busy attempting to survive. Farewell. Okay, let's offer to help. Sorry to hear your predicament. I will find those who did this to you and remedy the situation. You know me, always a good Samaritan. See if there's anything on these bookshelves. Nope. I think it's gonna be a waste of time. Oh, there's another one down there. Alright. Of course. Alright, yeah. No need to keep checking, I think. Of course I do it anyway. Okay, I'm done. Just let me out of here. Hello? Okay, there you go. Alright, maybe we can talk to that bounty hunter up there. Let's save again. What do you want? A donut? What are you doing here? Just looking around. What are you doing here? Now you have business. Not very friendly, is he? What do you want? A donut? I don't appreciate wise guys here. Buzz off. I don't know if I should keep pushing. See a thug. Thug. Just looking around. Go poke around somewhere else. Okay, so he doesn't want me here. Huh, what's down there? Because they mentioned, they mentioned the gun runners and the death claws to the east, but oh, never mind. So this is the way back to the central area. Okay, now I get it. Okay, it's just the way that the spaces are defined that was kind of a little strange. Okay, so let's go. I guess let's go over toward the death claw. Watch out for death claws. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another one. Holy cow. Oh, there's a lot of death claws here. Shoot. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Let me see. Well, I mean, I have my trusty sledgehammer equipped, and maybe I can put the Ripper in my other slot. I can take this one first. Can I sneak up on it? Nope. 8 hit points. Well, that wasn't so bad. I'm gonna go for the eyes. 39 hit points. Serious wound was inflicted. Let's try that again. 30 hit points. She hits him for 9. Nice. We're actually doing all right. Let's go for the eyes again. Critically hit in the eyes for 42 hit points. Serious wound is inflicted. Let's do it again. Hit in the eyes for 11 hit points. Okay, so not that great that time, but no damage. Ooh, 6 hit points knocks me off my feet. Oh, okay, nice. Good job, dog meat. Let's go for the eyes. 51 hit points, slipping past the huge claws to strike the monster. The death claw shakes and growls. Alright, I'm gonna end my turn here. And the Deathclaw was killed. That went better than expected. Searching the Deathclaw results in nothing. Let's save here. And patch myself up a little bit. I didn't take that much damage. So this is going a lot better than my first battle with a Deathclaw. No. For 6 hit points, alright. Well, let's try to repeat our performance from back there. 54 hit points. Even this beast seems phased by that stunning attack. Let's do that again. Holy cow, that critically hit in the eyes for 168 hit points. The result is massive damage to Deathclaw's eyes. It's ridiculous. It's better and better. Awesome. I'm just gonna keep saving because I don't know if I'm just getting lucky or if I'm just like too strong for these Deathclaws. But I'm gonna ride this wave. I'm gonna ride this wave and go for the last one. Oh, I think this is the guy who had the parts that the chemist needs. Oh, he missed. Alright, let's go for the eyes again. Hit in the eyes for 30 hit points. And one more time. The claw is critically hit in the eyes for 69 hit points, slipping past the huge claws to strike the monster. Deathclaw shakes and growls. Right, let's move over by 1. Oh no. That dog meat goes first this time. I hope Kacha doesn't accidentally miss. Ooh. So she she ran out of ammo, I guess. Just gonna attack the Deathclaw with a knife. Alright, let's go for the eyes. Oh, missed. Oh wait, no. Deathclaw was critically hit in the eyes for 81 hit points. The result is massive damage to Deathclaw's eyes. Oh, okay. Let's do it again. Deathclaw was killed. Okay. Let's search this body. Where was the guy? Oh, there he is. Junk. So was this the oh, there's a staircase. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, the actual nest is actually down the stairs. Some bullets. That I don't really need. I probably need to give Katya some extra bullets for the what's it called? For her weapon there. Shelves. I don't think there's anything else to search here. Okay, well let's head back. Let's head back to Miles. Miles, the chemist? Was he the chemist? I think so. And let's give him the parts he needs. Oh, right, I need to put away my weapon. There it is. Actually, this. What's the description here? A pile of junk parts, a little bit of everything. It weighs 12 pounds. So it's basically like the stuff that we needed. Oh, whoa, whoa. I forgot to actually switch back to my... yeah, it's like what I was gonna say. It's like what we needed to fix the water pump in Necropolis. You found the parts yet? Yes, here they are. Miles looks over the parts. Those are them, but it looks like Smitty is going to have to do a little work on them. Can you take them over to him? All these fetch quests. Sure, I'll be back after he's fixed them. Maybe I can talk to Samuel and tell him about the guy who got killed. We'll see each other once more. What's up? What's your job again? Scab. How do you avoid death claws? They work at night. The last transmission I got from him was that he'd found the parts and was on his way back. Okay, I guess I can't tell him. Alright, well then let's go to Smitty and show him the parts. He'll probably need something else that will be required to fix them. I need you to fix these parts for me so that I can fix your hydroponic farms. Yes, I can fix this. Give me some time. Here you are. Smitty hands you the fixed parts. Let's see. It just, the description is the same. Alright. Now. Miles takes the fixed parts from you. Looks like Smitty did a great job on these. Thanks for the help, and here's some stuff for your trouble. Miles hands you some caps and some stim packs. Nice. If you ever get back this way, you might want to look me and Smitty up. We might be able to help you out with some adjustments to some of your equipment. Smitty can work wonders with certain weapons, and I can help out with certain sorts of armor. Nice. Did I get any experience points for any of that stuff? I guess not. Doesn't look like it. Where am I at? 53,695. So I'm actually pretty close to level 11. I wonder what Smitty can do. Thanks for fixing the farms. If you ever find yourself a plasma rifle, bring it back here. I know a few tricks that I can pull with the injectors. Huh. Well, if I were skilled with energy weapons, that would come in handy, but I am not. Looks like you found some power armor. I've heard of a chemical process that I could use to harden the surface of the armor. However, I'm missing some information which could give me the last few clues to the formula and reagents necessary. I've heard the librarian in the hub, Mrs. Stapleton, has some journals and books that might be of use. If you could get those from there, I could probably test the process on your armor. Ooh, that would be interesting. Sounds good. I'll talk to Miss Stapleton. I think this would be a good place to stop, but I kind of want to, before I do that, before I stop, I want to talk to Caleb, because I wonder if, how can I help you, son? What's the, where can I find Zimmerman? Okay, I thought maybe I could talk to him about the blades and okay, so the other thing that I kind of want to try, and the reason I didn't want to try it was that I didn't want to antagonize these guys right away, but I wanted to tell Razor that Zimmerman sent me and see what she says, if that opens up another course of dialogue. But I'm gonna save just in case, because I don't want them all to like start attacking me. You're the leader of this gang. Zimmerman sent me. I'm a little nervous. What? Did he? To put a bullet in your head. To pay you back for killing his son. Let's go with that. What? Those fucking piece of shit bastards. I'll kill them. I'll send them all to hell. Who are you going to send to hell? The regulators. They were the ones that killed Josh. I never would do anything to hurt Josh. It's the regulators who are running Addictum, not Zimmerman. This is a pathetic attempt to talk your way out of this. Why would the regulators kill Zimmerman's son? Let's do that. Josh lived here with me. I mean, us. He knew the truth behind what was going on. The regulators told him if he ever tried to contact his father or return to Addictum, they would kill him. They laughed at him. They were so sure he couldn't get to his father. They killed him? What did he do? Late one night, he tried to sneak into town and tell his father what was really going on. I was monitoring the regulators' radio transmissions the night that he got caught. She looks down and shakes her head slowly. Here, it's all on this holodisk. Why haven't you given this to Josh's father? It's not like any of us can even get close to Addictum. We'd be shot dead if we even reached the gates. Why don't you get a large group together and take Addictum by force? Why don't I give him the disc? I don't want them to get in trouble. I'll give him the disc. You would risk your life to help us? Sure, anything to help. I'm not so sure it would help without the threat of violence to back it up. What we really need are some weapons from the gunrunners. Well, where are these gunrunners? Why don't you get some weapons from them? I'll just take care of the regulators myself. Oh, well, I offered. Goodbye. Alright, where are the gunrunners? They're a little to the east of here, but they're a death clown nest between us and them, blah, blah. We have never spoken with any of the gunrunners. Okay, give me the holodisk and I'll go talk to the gunrunners before I approach Zimmerman. Thank you. This really could help us. Good luck. She hands you the holodisk. See you later. Okay. I'm glad I redid this, and it's probably good that I also saved beforehand, because I didn't know what I was getting into here. Alright, inventory. There's a holodisk. Let's see what's on there. Power regulator transmission. Here we go. Regulator's radio transmission log. Message sent. Regulator patrol to regulator base. Come in. Do you copy? Over. Message received. This is regulator base. Principal regulator Caleb responding. Report. Over. Message sent. Sir, yes sir. Regulator 2nd Class Cravata reporting. We've apprehended the Zimmerman boy trying to infiltrate our perimeter again, sir. Orders? Over. Message received. Shit! Again? Well, that's the last time that's going to happen. Eliminate him and make it look like the Blades did it. Understand? Over. Message sent. Sir? Did I copy correctly, sir? Kill him? Over. Message received. That's affirmative, Regulator. And I wanted messy. Impale him on the guard post out front. Oh, and cut out his tongue so he can't talk while we attempt to save his sorry ass. Over. Message sent. It shall be done, sir. Over. And transmission. Damn, that's bleak. Holy shit. Alright. So my guess is my character Mal said that he's going to talk to the gunrunners before he talks to Zimmerman, and I think the reason for that is if I go to Zimmerman now, the regulators are just going to deny it, so it's going to be a showdown between the regulators and well, depends. I mean, it could be that the regulators will just threaten Zimmerman and say they're taking over Adatum and that's it, because he doesn't have that there is the only protection, so he needs to have somebody backing him up, and those would be the Blades, I guess. So that's why I need to get them weapons first in order to have some leverage. Well, if the regulators try to pull something, but I've already played for a while today, so I think I'm going to end the video here, and then we'll continue on to the next steps in the next installment, and I'll probably try to clear out that Deathclaw nest, and go talk to the gunrunners and see what they have to say. But until then, this is going to be it, and again, thank you for watching as always, and I hope to see you again next time. Have a good one.